Hey, RCA Church family and others, happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in once again for your weekly word. And I've got it for you. The word is travel. Yeah, you know that thing you do a lot of around the holidays? Yeah, travel. You go to grandma's house, you go to your sister's house, everywhere in between, right? Not to mention the mall a million times. Yeah, I want to talk to you today about traveling. You know, Jody and I just had a wonderful Thanksgiving with her family in Pennsylvania, and we traveled there to be with them because those are people that we love. And isn't that the reason why we travel? At the end of every trip, I hope is someone there that loves you and you love them. And it's got me thinking about the traveling that Jesus did. Now, he did a lot of walking in his day, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his greatest journey was from heaven to the manger. Think about that. It says in Philippians chapter 2, verse 6 through 8, it begins with this, talking about Jesus. It says, though he was God, he did not think of equality with God as something to cling to. Instead, he gave up his divine privileges and he took the humble position of a slave and was born as a human being. When he appeared in human form, he humbled himself in obedience to God and died a criminal's death on the cross. Wow, think about that. Jesus left the glories of heaven. Can you imagine with me just for a moment, heaven, the angels, the streets of gold, the incredible light that just emanates from God himself? It says they don't need the sun or the moon there because the Lord is the light. Can you imagine leaving an environment like that? I mean, think of, J.R.R. Tolkien and the best elven, metropolis you could ever dream of, and then multiply it by a million. Jesus left that type of environment and came to this dusty earth. Why? Because at the end of his journey was people that he loved, you and me. That really is the message of Christmas, that Jesus, that God so loved the world that he gave his son for you and for me. I challenge you with that thought as you travel, as you go about your business, as you're in the car, putting in those miles and in those hours. Think about the distance that Jesus traveled to cross that divide to come to be your Savior and your Lord this Christmas. I hope you will, and I hope you'll join us here this coming Sunday, December the 8th at 10:30 a.m. in person right here at RCA Church and online. We're going to be going deeper in this message entitled From Heaven to the Manger. We'll see you there.